Welcome. I'm Susan Roberti, and welcome to Let's Talk Tail Waggers. I'm going to have a fun show today. We need a fun show. But before I get started, I want to say thank you to my camera person. Thank you, Amy. And son. And, BPTV is all volunteers. And you are more than welcome to come up, do a show, learn how to do cameras. It's really lots of fun to do cameras. You can go out and shoot, or you can just come up and go out on a shoot. But if you would like to come up and do a show, you are always welcome. And Dave Cable will welcome you and help you as much as he can because it's your show. And you'll get addicted. I promise you will. I've been doing it for almost 24 years, and I adore it. So, now we're going to get started. And I'm going to look over at this young lady, and your name is?
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. What a beautiful name, Mom. Wow. And this is your baby?
This is my baby.
Look at her smiling. And what's the name?
His name is Vibin.
Vibin. Where'd you get that?
It's kind of like what the teenagers call like chilling now.
Oh, is
like
it?
relaxing, and we
Hey,
were
I
like,
learn something every day.
so we were like, well, he's just vibing.
I
So
like
just
vibing
vibing.
instead of chill vibe. Now, how long have you had him?
Since January 7th.
Oh, and he's that in love with you already.
Yeah. He follows me everywhere.
Boy, you're an easy touch. So what do you do with this little guy?
Oh
Go
my
through your
gosh.
day.
Okay, well first I have to wake up and take him right out of his cage because he screams in the morning if he does not get taken out of his cage. Then we either put him on his play set to eat and drink, or we put him on this giant tower we have. It's just like a decoration in our house, but he likes to climb it up and stand at the top of it and look over everyone because he likes to be the king. He usually follows me everywhere I go. Like even if I try to walk down the hall, he'll like jump down and follow me.
Oh my gosh.
If I put him too close to me though, like I'll have him here, he'll jump in my hair and start nesting.
Now, what made you think about getting this bird?
Well, it was like a late birthday gift, and we were going to get a bird, and there was a bird that my mom really liked, which was actually a sun conure, which is basically like him, but it's like brighter colors like oranges and yellows. And then there was him, there was one that kind of looked like him in his cage with him. There was like a bunch of other birds there too. And my mom was like, you should get the sun conure because it was like pre-trained and stuff. Like it was already pre-owned, so it had like, it knew some tricks already and stuff. So my mom was like, get the sun conure. It's like trained. You can like, it loves you already because it was like on my shoulder and on my finger.
Sorry, Mom.
And then I just had him out, and he was like snuggling with me, and he was kind of like being a spaz though.
Aww.
So we put him back in, and I take the sun conure back out, and we were like, well, I'm leaning towards the sun conure, but then I looked down at him, and he's pacing the cage looking at me. I fell in love right there. I had to have him. We brought him home, and we had to bring him home in like a box, and he was still stressed the first day because anytime you get a pet home the first day, they're pretty stressed. And he kind of just cuddled with me in my hair and on like laying on me and stuff. So then we it was like our first day together.
Your first day, he did that.
Yeah, it's a cuddle bug.
Aww. Well, he knew by your voice that you truly, truly loved him. Huh? Yeah, see? Yes, we love you. Yes, your mom loves you. Now, does he scream and holler at certain times of the day? Does he have,
Well, he sings to a song. Like a certain song, he'll like scream to or sing to.
Oh,
Here.
You've got it good, but I know it changes. The restless time until
You like this song, huh?
come on, kid, do it.
away and I knew it's all could come true. You lift me high.
Go ahead. He doesn't like anyone but me. So whenever I come near him, he'll snuggle up and stuff. But then whenever anyone else comes near him, he'll scream and squawk. And if you try to like pet his head, he'll try to like bite you. But not me though. He's like,
Well, he's your baby.
he's my little baby.
Now, if somebody
Listen
comes
up,
in your
right?
room, does he sound the alarm?
He screams. He does not like anyone but me. Like especially my dad, whenever he comes upstairs, he will start screaming and yelling. He does not like him.
Help, help.
Mhm.
He relaxes you too. I think.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Like if I'm ever stressed, I'll just bring him out and start like petting him, or he'll like snuggle with me.
Now, he can't sleep with you because he makes a mess in your hair.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I wish he could sleep with me, but I don't want to like take the chance that I'll like roll over on him or like he'll sleep in my hair.
Did you see that? That was super cool.
Oh, his favorites are
Oh, yeah, we got to talk about food.
well, he loves his sunflower seeds. I know. You see me opening them. He loves his sunflower seeds. That's his like very favorite food. He loves the banana chips he's been throwing around,
Well,
but I guess he's not in the mood for those.
he's just being a little brat.
Oh my gosh, they're such like toddlers. They are such brats. They're literally like toddlers. Like he uses his hands to open them and stuff.
Isn't it amazing? Oh, my. So what time does he wake you up, or?
He starts screaming around, well, early.
When the sun comes up?
Yeah, he'll start like moving up then. He is a sleepyhead though, so if I'm out with him like late at night doing homework or stuff, he'll like start walking down the hallway and I'll be like, okay, you want to go to bed, I see.
She has a bird coming out of her head. Oh my God. I love this. He went in underneath her hair and he's coming out up here. Oh, that's a nice barrette.
Thank you.
How dear. Now, what other kind of food does he eat?
Well, let me get him around with my hair really quick. He should jump on here. He loves pita,
Oh,
which we did not know because on my birthday we got like takeouts from my favorite restaurant, Aladdin's, and we had like a bunch of pita, and my brother was like, I wonder if he'd like pita because like they like breads and stuff. Like he's leaning towards me. Oh, you want the whole thing? Okay. So originally, my brother's bird was mine. We got him for my birthday, and then he did not like the new bird, and he kind of jealous that they kind of attacked him.
green eye.
So I was like, well, I don't want him attacking her and I don't want anything happening to her, so I actually put her in my brother's bed just to see like if they would like cuddle and stuff, because I knew she liked to cuddle, and they hit it off right away. She fell asleep with him. It was perfect. It was perfect because they match our personalities.
So, was he happy?
Oh my gosh, he loves his bird. I did not think he could like, because he's very like standoffish and like I'm the cool guy, but he loves this bird. It's like his baby.
Oh, I know. And your name is?
Zach.
Hi, Zach. How old are you?
I'm 15.
Wow. Oh, magic number next year.
Yes, ma'am.
And Dad's, oh, God. Go hide somewhere. So what's this little birdie's name? Oh,
Her name is Cinnamon.
oh, it's a girl, you know for
Yes.
sure?
We don't know for sure, but that's what we're assuming.
But you're going to make it a girl.
We'll see what the blood
Okay.
test says.
like a boy and a girl.
Oh, okay. That's good. Now, what colors is she so everybody can see?
She is green. Here, let me put her on my other finger. She is green with like a pistachio green color with tan, and then her underwings are blue and her tail is red, and then her underbelly is red too.
Oh, how beautiful.
She doesn't like that.
Yeah, well, she doesn't hurt you when she bites you, though.
And she doesn't give hard bites.
She's alive. So what do you do with this baby now all the time? Does she get you up in the morning?
Well, yes and no. I usually wake up about 8 to 9ish, and she'll usually wake up at about 10,
Oh, excuse me.
9 to 10. And if I'm not up by 10, she will screech until I get up, and then she'll look at me until I let her out of her cage. She'll just stare me down. Yeah, that's pretty much how that happens. I'm usually up before her, so it doesn't really matter, but it can
She
happen.
eats the same food as this little one.
Well, technically yes and no. She only likes specific food. She's a really picky eater. That one likes to eat a lot of whatever. This one will only eat a specific type of sunflower seeds, which are these, the
Okay.
smaller black
Smaller
ones.
size. Girl.
And
Know
then
it.
she'll eat some of the pita, but she'll mainly spit it out. So, and then she'll eat,
Girl, if she has a small.
yeah, she'll eat regular food then after.
Yeah. Now, how old do they live to be?
20 to 40, right?
Wow.
20 to 40 years.
Yes, okay. Well, that's my sister's playset, as you may know, but that's hers. I'll demonstrate. She likes the rope. Now, she is very young, so she really doesn't know how to be social yet. So, let's say, like you saw her, she was on my finger and stuff, but if I go to do that again, she'll try to get as far away as possible from me.
Oh, little
And then-
trickster.
Yeah, she likes that playset a lot more, and she'll usually take
She's
food.
gonna make a liar out of you because she's eating a banana here.
So basically what the travel set does is you put this away, you hang this up right here, and then you can fold it.
Wow. So if you went on
Away.
vacation and took her, then she'd have something to
Yep, and then you just,
stay on, huh?
there.
Well, she seems to know it.
Yep.
Like it? Well, I don't want her to be upset. Okay.
She likes being pet.
I know, and she's so soft.
We got a carrying case.
Oh,
Leah, would you like to
That is
demonstrate?
this is usually what I take him around in because he literally comes with me everywhere. So it just has like a single pull in it for him to just.
yes, it has just a little perch going across.
And then, come here, bub. I know you're using the camera. And then I'll just sit in there like that.
Oh,
He comes with me literally everywhere. We go on hikes together. We go on walks together. Like, Zachary will walk his dog, and I'll bring her with him.
that's something. Now, what does Buddy think of this?
Buddy doesn't mind.
No? What about the other two ferocious?
Junior actually doesn't mind,
Oh,
but Princess does. Hey.
oh, jealous, huh?
They're
And they
expensive
just love you.
fishes.
They don't fly away.
This one doesn't like to be social, like I said.
Yeah,
so
she'll get over
she
that.
can't fly away, but she'd rather go to her playset than probably be with someone.
Yeah.
She hates her tail being grabbed. Here, can I demonstrate the bathing?
Ooh, who would grab her tail?
You see, just in case they fly away, it doesn't hurt them, but she hates that, and then she'll bite
Oh,
me.
that's me, yeah.
But like, it's just a safety reason.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, I can grab Vibin. Vibin does not like her, so he tries to bite her.
Oh.
Ow. Okay, so anyways, she starts to like her being on a perch, but she used to like being grabbed like this.
Like a claw.
Oh, like a, yeah.
And then she'll eat and bathe. She likes regular food, and then,
She's eating banana chips.
wow.
Boy can make a liar out of you every
Yep.
time.
She usually spits them out.
How often do you do the meal?
Okay, so every 6 weeks we get their nails and we have to clip their wings so just in case they don't fly away.
Right.
Some people keep their wings long in case they do want to fly, but we don't take that risk because we take them out, we take them on walks, we don't want to do that. So every 6 weeks we have to get their nails clipped and their wings clipped. And so like that blue part on her, see the underside?
Yeah.
That's kind of the wing part that gets clipped and this blue part on him.
So the two of you really and truly love these birds.
Yeah. You wouldn't think like someone could like match with a bird so much.
Yeah, and you really do. You really love the bird.
Okay.
So are you going to teach any tricks?
Well, right now I'm trying to get her to just not run away when someone comes up to her. That one, instead of running away, he'll bite someone.
Bite everyone but me.
Wow.
But this one will run away. So right now I'm just trying to get her to be social, enjoy things. Like usually when Aaliyah got her about 2 months ago, she'd run away instead of eating, just like instead. So it was difficult. Like we had to like just find her, and she'd go to these weird spots. She
Being in crevices.
she likes being like in enclosed spaces. So she'll go all the way. You know how we have a TV, and basically it's mounted to the wall, and she'll go under the TV. Yeah, each bird has their own personality.
Every bird has their own personality.
So that bird likes to just be brave and active and stuff, and this one would rather sleep. This one's more of a lazy one, and this one's more of a
Well,
go-getter.
It's a little girl. She says, you got to cut me a break, Dad. I'm a little girl.
She takes like 5-hour-long naps, and then
Oh, my.
she'll sleep on my.
It's nice that they let you sleep all night. Huh?
Yeah.
You cover their cage?
She'll actually cut us.
Well, she doesn't really go in her cage very often.
We
This
don't
one-
like putting them in their cage.
well,
They like to be out.
No, I'm talking about like at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one likes to sleep with me. Now, I usually can't do that because I'm afraid I'm gonna roll over.
Oh.
And whenever I get up, she'll like to go under me. So like when I go back down, I'll accidentally.
Brush out.
And that actually hasn't happened
Yet.
because I always hear like the scampering. But she likes to be like nuzzled, like I said. So at night, what I'll do, like what I've been doing for a little bit, is I'll take my hands like this. I'll put myself on the, I don't really need a pillow if I'm using my arm. So I'll put my head here, put my arms here, and then she'll sleep in this area. So I know that like if I move, I won't like lay on her.
Yeah.
So for the last 2 days, that has happened, mainly because I'm too lazy. Like she's already asleep. I don't want to wake her up because she's already in the little like circle.
Yeah.
And I'm very tired. So basically what will happen is we'll both go to bed, and then in the morning someone will come and someone will put the bird in the cage for me.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
It just happens randomly. I really don't know how. But yeah, I've only woken up where like the bird was like right next to me like one day, and that scared me half to death.
See?
Cause like I was sleeping like this, and I didn't even know the bird was next to me, and then I woke up and the bird was next to me.
Live
So-
and learn, live and learn. Now, are these birds noted that this is what they do? Every one of these, what kind of bird?
Conure.
Conure. Are they do this with everybody? I mean, if you get one, they fall in love with you?
Well, they can either, if you have two, like caged together and get them together, they'll usually bond to each other instead of a human.
Oh, okay.
That's like the only difference.
Okay. But
But-
it's really something how both of them have chosen to be with you. Look, oh God.
She wants food.
Well, at least you have
I'll give her
something
some pita.
to humor you all the time with this
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like, when you go on vacation, if you go on vacation, I guess. they
Yeah.
don't, But yeah, you'll take them with you when you go.
Yep.
So this one is actually like the generic green cheek conure, but green cheek conures are actually like a species of them. So green cheek conure, that one's a green cheek conure too, but she is a cinnamon green cheek conure.
Oh, okay.
That's how I got the name.
So green cheek conures are actually a species of bird, of conure, and so this one's just the generic green cheek conure, but this one's actually a cinnamon green cheek conure. That's why they kind of have like the green colors, but they both look different.
Okay.
The sun conure I was talking about is not a part of the green cheek conure family. That is just its own species, sun conure.
Okay.
And there's another one that's
Crimson
like
belly.
crimson belly conure, and that is not part of their family.
As you may have seen, the all red part, but but the underside of a crimson belly is all red, like
Yes.
completely red.
Oh.
It's beautiful. I love the colors of these birds. They each have their own like unique features and colors, and you can't find two birds that are alike.
And as they get older, then their feathers will get more mature and with brighter colors, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll really get gorgeous.
I did
Yeah,
not know
you.
that.
Their
They're little-
colors definitely do match their personalities. Like this one's like kind of like lighter and like
She's
kind of
eating
like
that banana chip. That
Oh,
I love it.
like this one's colors are like like meeker and like duller and like lighter. And this one's colors are like vibrant and strong and like
Well, do you think maybe that's because she's a girl and they don't get as bright colored as boys?
the cinnamon conure type is known for like the lighter green.
yeah.
Like, so if you see there's actually two that look like exactly the same. One's a pineapple conure and then a cinnamon conure. The cinnamon conure has a lower red belly, as I showed you, and then the pineapple conure will have a red around its neck and then its upper body.
Oh my, how beautiful.
Your grandpa.
Is Mom going to get one?
Mom wanted the sun conure and she was like, let's go back for the sun conure, but it wasn't there when we went back.
Oh God. Yes.
So we have this thing that it's like a shampoo holder.
Ow.
He doesn't
See?
like him. We have like a shampoo holder that like comes down from our shower head. And if we wanted to, the birds could shower with us because they love the water.
Oh, I bet they do.
So sometimes we'll like put him on the shower like rack thing, and then we'll shower and he'll just shower too.
See, he doesn't like him. Ooh.
He likes his mommy.
Yeah, he tried to take the finger off.
Like people be like, "Oh, can I pet him?" And I'm like, I don't know if you really want to do that. He's a biter,
That one.
right?
That one you usually don't see because she actually likes to go, sweatshirt pockets.
Yeah.
She likes to just lay down there.
She likes to just get in
Aw.
him.
She'll sleep in there.
This one I adore goes up her hair, and he comes out like a barrette on her head.
She's kind of clumsy. Like,
She's so clumsy.
she'll do an easy jump and then miss it and fall all the way down.
I haven't enjoyed a show other than when we did your doggies. These are just precious. They really are. And you would recommend them for teenagers that will take care of things, just don't get bored and walk away.
Well, definitely do your research first. I always say do your research before you get a bird, because if you get a too small cage, a too big cage, a too big food that they can not eat it, if you give them too much food, if you give them food they don't like, then they won't eat it, and then you don't realize that they're not eating their food. Do all your research. Like, you want these birds to live their happiest, healthiest lives. So do all the research you can. I know I did like 3 years of research before I even got him, because
Well, they have to realize too, they are a long time, as
Mhm,
well
they're-
as dogs and cats. You just can't go, oh, don't want this anymore.
they are expensive, bratty, but they are lovers.
Yes, they are. I can see they are. Oh, see, she loves her dad. Oh.
She likes her son.
Also, everyone has different preferences towards birds. Like, we are conure people. Other people might be cockatoo people. Other people might be American
Well,
gray
I've
neck.
never seen, and this is two birds that are such loves. They just love you. And it's a very nice thing that they do. Now, what you didn't have them for the Christmas tree, right?
No,
No, because I think maybe they'll like the Christmas tree. Mine did.
I feel like she would.
She definitely liked it. She'd like to hide.
She likes to hide in
Anything
things.
that's pretty and sparkly.
Anything that's hard to get her out of, pretty much.
Yeah.
She likes to hide. Rocking chairs?
Yeah.
Like the couch rocking chairs that you press a button and it like goes out? She likes to hide in the bars in the rocking chair.
How smart they are.
She just doesn't like people, so she'll go anywhere that isn't like people related.
I think with a little bit more maturity, she will.
Yeah, she's only 7 at 7 months.
Yeah. Now, do people raise these? You got the.
That's what she usually does with the banana chips.
See, this one has never had socialization before we got her. And then this one, they tried to take out every day and play with where we got them. We got this one at Wet Pets. When did we get this one? PetSmart. We got her at PetSmart, and there was only one there. There was only like one conure. This one, there was like 4 different kinds of conures where we got them, and there was all different types of birds. She's dipping her food in the water.
She has to get soft.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you
Welcome.
for sharing your birds with me. It's a very, very nice thing that you're doing. Like always, send stuff to the Humane Society with this mess that's going on. And it's spring. They need blankets, sheets, towels, anything you have that you're not going to give to the homeless. Send it to the Humane Society. And we have a hawk up there saying, ooh, that looks tastes good down there. Go away, hawk. And remember, this virus is going to go away, but I think it was a lesson well learned that we all needed to get closer together. And we don't need telephones that much. It's just, I know I was so scared to death when this happened that I'm just so happy that everyone that I love is safe and careful, and we just needed a good shaking up, but it worked. So I'm going to say that I love you. I love you more than anything, and you know that. I wish you health, and please be careful. But most of all, thanks from all the tail waggers.